We have got it very simple. My partner, Ngozi Odita, had sat on panels for Social Media Week New York for a number of years. And she approached them. She approached me first. She said, listen, I think this could really work. We had worked together with Spinlet to take the first African showcase in South by Southwest in 2011. And she said to me, look, I think this could really work. And I said, yeah, I like it already, straight away. And I said, okay, fine, let's put together a pitch. We put together a pitch. So that over there, thinking Cape Town and Nairobi. I said, don't worry about that, I'll handle that. We had a very good conversation with them in New York and the team. It took them 2 weeks to make their decision. They made their decision, they went with us. I'm very happy about that, I'm very proud about that. I'm a Nigerian, I live in Lagos. Lagos is the biggest black city in the world, and I thought it was only right that the first event of this nature come to the continent should come to Lagos. Also, Nigerians are the most viral people in the world. They communicate the most, they talk the most in the chat rooms, they're scheming, mix it, Java phones, talking all day, Nairaland, that's what they do. So it had to come here. And I'm very thankful because the people of Lagos have proven me right. It's not like as if I did the 116 events. It's people, real people doing real things, putting out real content, real conversations, real dialogue, and real knowledge. I mean, there's some incredible knowledge in this town. And that is what, to me, is the most important thing that came out of this week is we must do better at telling our stories, both personally and corporate and as a country. It's just critical because there is nothing out there that shows the world who we are. You understand? In the real sense. And we have the richest content, the richest culture, the richest heritage, the most diversity, the most intellectual capacity, we're the most creative, with the hottest music, the hottest fashion, the hottest comedy, and the hottest clothes. And currently, the African champions of football. So I think we might have more than enough to engage the world. And it's time for Nigerians to step forward with confidence. It's twice a year, February and September, but we will always be in February. So February 2014, we're going to be doing this again. I hope it'll be much bigger. I think now everybody understands what it's about. Everybody gets it. The sponsors get it. The media partners get it. So the scale will be bigger. To improve on, spread it wider around Lagos, so hopefully we'll have more partners and have more resources. Some people are complaining it's only on the island. It's a function of resource. My reality is that I wanted to make Unilag a youth hub. Right? Unilag, 45,000 students, all those venues, all those facilities, Unilag FM, and we'll do that next year, God willing. We'll be able to spread it around Lagos a bit more. I think we'll be able to have a tech hub as a designated center. We'll be able to give more partners opportunities to do more things. So I think if you thought it was hard to go to events this year, I think next year will be even worse. Because there's so much going on in technology space in Lagos, from the GIS to the Eco Atlantic, so many other things that we haven't really been able to showcase this year. So and what you find is that Nigerians and Lagosians really don't know what's going on. They don't know. And if the minister didn't come here today and say all these things, most people would not believe. But this is what's going on, and it's a lot of stuff is happening, and people need to be aware because they get lost. Based focus, it's a city-based program. That's how the model works. It depends. I mean, we can engage people virtually, so you could have done your hangout from Abuja this year into SMW Lagos. It's not a big deal. But for me, Lagos is the sea, it's the capital, it's the center. It's not the capital, it's the commercial capital of Black Africa. And we have to recognize what that means. Because for me, what Lagos is the creative capital of the continent, the home of the hottest music, the home of the biggest movie industry, the home of the hottest fashion brands, the hottest tech brands. What happened here this week is the most knowledge I have seen come out of this country in my life. So anybody who doesn't understand why they should be talking and understanding what open data and governance is, what transparency and technology is, what the business of fashion is about, what the business of music is about, what the business of technology is about, good luck to you. So after this week, we're going to push back all the content out again, comprehensively. We live streamed over 50 events. That's never happened in Nigeria. All of those live streams are archived. We're going to push them all back out. All the presentations from all the panels, we're going to push it all back out. This whole thing is about knowledge share and about collaboration, and that's what we're driving. We're driving the conversation, permanent dialogue. We have to keep talking about Nigeria. We have to keep talking about the future. If we stop complaining, start acting. And the best way to act is dialogue. But when you dialogue, the next man's problem or your problem, you might find a solution in common ground. The issue is this, first of all. Social media operates in many different levels in many different ways. Yeah? There's social media for business, there's social media for corporates. Social media is number one tool, it's for marketing. was change the cost of advertising, enabling SMEs to communicate with huge audiences for a very limited amount of money. So if you didn't understand that and you're in business, then good luck to you. Because maybe you have free funds to throw to traditional advertising methods, which are not direct. Yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing is anybody. My mother is in social media. She's 74. Okay, I have people who are 80 on Facebook. Yeah, if you don't think that a community of 1 billion people is relevant to something you're doing, then hey, good luck to you. There are people who will always be technology agnostic. Okay, they will not engage, they will not communicate. Those are not the people we're talking to. I'm talking to the younger heart, the younger mind. It's not about your age, it's about what's inside your soul. And that's what comes out. The lady that just came up here is 50. She's not a child. But she's using all the tools on a daily basis. She's driving the transformation in this country in terms of technology. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's not about your age, it's about your knowledge, your capacity, your ability to deploy. Everything that happens in this country breaks in social media first. You can't compete with Twitter. On Breaking News Nigeria has 500,000 followers. The minute they break it, it's done. Nobody's going to come to your station to watch Reel of 6 hours ago. So the instant nature of social media has changed the way news is gathered, news is disseminated, and news is pushed out. So for me, the key thing is, you need to understand how to use these tools to enhance what you do. These tools do not deliver what you do, they are tools. So if you don't have a good story to tell, then nothing the social media is going to help you with, right? But if your story is great, then social media might help you get it to some places that you would never have thought. So now you put out your story, Huffington Post picks it up because they're like, oh my God, I like these guys, they're authentic, we can validate it, we'll license the story, we reprint it. That's what happens. Otherwise, you would never have had that opportunity. Where are they going to see your story? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is, and it's for people to unlock their minds from thinking in a particular method. The question is this: why would I advertise in an average Nigerian newspaper with less than 15,000 print runs a day when I can put on Twitter and hit a guaranteed 2 million people that are Nigerian, that I'm a demographic I'm looking for today for no money?